Hi there, and welcome to today's video. Today, we're going to be talking about a concept that can be difficult to understand, but is incredibly important in any relationship. The idea that the only thing we have control over is our reactions and boundaries. Now, this might seem like a simple or even obvious statement, but it's something that we often forget in our relationships, especially in romantic ones. We can get so caught up in trying to control the actions and behavior of the people we care about, that we end up causing more harm than good. But the truth is, we can't control other people. We can't control how they act, what they do, or what they think. All we can do is control ourselves and how we respond to their actions. This can be a difficult concept to accept, especially when we feel like someone we care about is behaving in a way that is hurtful or harmful. But it's important to remember that we are not responsible for the actions of others, and trying to control them will only lead to frustration and disappointment. So, what does this mean in the context of a romantic relationship? Well, it means that instead of trying to change our partner or control their behavior, we should focus on setting healthy boundaries for ourselves. This means knowing what we will and will not accept in a relationship, and communicating those boundaries clearly to our partner. Setting boundaries can take many forms. It could be something as simple as setting aside, time to take care of your own needs, or it could be something more significant, like setting a boundary around communication. For example, if you feel like your partner is not respecting your need for alone time, you could set a boundary that says, "I need at least an hour of solitude each day to recharge, and I expect my partner to respect that." Boundaries can also involve setting limits on how your partner treats you. For instance, if your partner frequently belittles or disrespects you, you might set a boundary that says, "I will not tolerate any verbal abuse or disrespect in this relationship." It's important to remember that these boundaries are not meant to control your partner, but rather to protect yourself and ensure that your own needs are being met. But setting boundaries is not always easy. It can be difficult to communicate your needs and limits to your partner, especially if you are afraid of hurting their feelings or causing conflict. It's important to approach these conversations with empathy and understanding, and to be open to hearing your partner's perspective. It's also important to remember that setting boundaries doesn't mean being rigid or inflexible. It's about finding a balance that works for both you and your partner, and being open to negotiation and compromise. This can be especially important in long-term relationships, where boundaries may need to evolve and change over time. So, the next time you find yourself feeling frustrated or upset in your relationship, try to focus on what you can control, your own reactions and boundaries. This can help you find a sense of peace and empowerment, rather than constantly trying to control the actions of your partner. Remember that healthy relationships are built on mutual respect, trust, and the ability to communicate and compromise. I hope this video has been helpful, and thank you for watching.